in IT education as well as Center of Development in Computer Engineering, it is progressively establishing its name in terms of providing quality education through strong academic fundamentals and industry-based exposure. Alongside this is the internship program, which has been pivotal in equipping future industry leaders with the right tools, mindset, and immersion needed to be game changers in our respective fields. Surprisingly, I only came to appreciate the statement I just mentioned when I started a corporate job. In fact, during my college days, I was appalled by the fact that I need to spend 6 long months of internship when others can just finish it in just one summer. I was convinced that the purpose of college is to just feed the mind with the knowledge, the theories, and the information needed, in my case, to weather the board exams. But I was completely wrong. Turns out the lessons I learned from that 6 months of internship were more valuable than I expected and thought they would be. So among the benefits that I learned and gained during my internship days are the following. First, I acquired valuable industry knowledge which is not learned in school. A few weeks after I set foot as an intern, I came to realize that practical applications of lessons taught in school is more important than the concepts themselves. This is because of the presence of an unlimited pool of resources that one can use to aid his job. In school, I needed to memorize formulas, codal provisions, standards in order to pass exams and get good grades. But at work, all these facts are readily searchable in the internet or in their company's database. Which proves that while one may be excellent in knowing all the theories, it takes more to apply such in real life. And in my stint as a risk intern, I researched for solutions to actual industry issues faced by real clients. This time it was different from the usual structured accounting problems that we solved in class. This time I needed to come up with a solution quick, and this time the outcome of my proposition can really make an impact on the client's business. And that's one of the main reasons how internship helped me. Second, it helped me accumulate my knowledge on my personal strengths and weaknesses. My confidence was built on the things that I am good at, and my feet kept grounded on the immensity of things that I still need to know and need to work on. The tasks assigned to me gave me opportunities to assess and refine my skills both on a technical and personal level. In addition to this, the supervision and feedback mechanism of the program proved to be an efficient communication process to me and my industry professor, which I consider a very unique learning experience as a future young professional then. Another thing I learned during internship is the importance of people skills. During internship, I was exposed to diversity in the workplace and subjected to an authority which was different from the usual professor-student relationship which I was accustomed to during college. I also met different kinds of people and worked with very different personalities. My team spirit was put to good use, my ability to adapt to varying work ethics tested, and my ingenuity to survive in the corporate world developed. Through the program, I was also able to obtain and network with professionals who gave me valuable advice on which career path to take. And last but not least, the internship experience was instrumental for me in landing a full-time job. Internship became an avenue for me to learn firsthand from the professionals in the industry I am seeking access to. It was an opportunity to ask questions, to discover possibilities, and to gather insights from those who are actually on the job. My exposure eventually led me to go decide and work for an audit firm. Moving forward, I had several talks with fellow APC alums and even colleagues from other schools, and we all agreed that most employers nowadays place a great weight on experience, which the candidates can only get either through being a working student or through internship. Most of my friends at work are amazed that I spent 6 months as an intern, while some of them even expressed disappointment as they were not presented with such an opportunity when they were college students. And that made me appreciate more the value of the internship that I had here in APC. It only proves that having exemplary academic performance is not a guarantee of landing a job and for eventual employment. So I am certain that most of us are already familiar with the benefits that I just mentioned. My purpose of sharing them to you is to affirm that they are indeed effective and beneficial for us, the students. I mean, I was a student before. While students under the program may not easily grasp on the possible benefits that it may bring them, I hope that you, our industry partners, continue to support APC's thrust of providing real projects and real learning, of building the small steps that students need before taking that giant leap before graduation. I hope that your relentless commitment in bridging the academe, the talents, and the industry remains steadfast through the coming years. We are earnest in expecting that you pursue strengthening and expanding means on how we can all help each other grow. So internship for me is the learning by doing of our education. Aside from the fact that it validates the college's system when placed in a formal working environment, as well as creating opportunity on the end of the employers for possible recruitment, it also promotes the intern's professional and personal growth. It is the fuel that launches us towards unlimited possibilities. It is the springboard before we conquer what many call as the real world. And it is the much needed lift for us to appreciate and to hold on our calling, pursue our careers, and make a change in the fields that we are in. With this, I am looking forward that our internship program here in APC continue to serve as a strong example of how a young institution like Asia Pacific College can revolutionize quality education for this and the coming generations. More power to APC and congratulations to our industry partners. Again, good evening everyone.